standing here at the FitX Giants Live Strongman with two of the world's strongest men, Derek Poundstone and Nick Best. Nick, you just won I guess you could call it the tire deadlift, and you beat a very experienced man over there. But I got to tell you, you guys, I've never seen two guys more beat up than the both of you. Show them that rear delt. How'd you do that?
We were walking hot mess. I was warming up for the farmer's walk, and it was only 150 kilos a hand, so it was really light, but it was out really wide, and when I picked it up, it felt like my posterior deltoid was pulling out of my arm, and it's just, it doesn't feel too good.
Someone tape it up for you there?
Yeah, one of the physio guys did a great job on it. I mean, he really did.
You still managed to deadlift 770 pounds on that tire for 13 reps. That's a new record. Were you shocked?
Yeah, putting it mildly. It hurt really bad, and I just ignored the pain and just kept pulling, and it just kept going.
Now, some guy before you who went broke a strap, and you donated one of your straps to him in the middle, and he was one of your competitors. He's in second place right now.
Yeah, we were tied for second, and he broke his strap. I didn't want to beat him because his strap broke and he had an equipment failure. I want to beat him because I'm stronger than he is. Just like Derek. Derek would do the same thing for me if I was out there.
Now, Derek, I got to ask you this question. I don't think Derek would. Derek's got a torn bicep there. You have it all taped up from last week at the Arnold Strongman. You came here, you won the first 3 events, which is amazing feat in of itself. Coming into the deadlift, you knew you had to beat 13, and I know you don't like to lose. Did you stop purposely, or did you legitimately give up because it was too heavy after a while?
I guess no one will ever know except me. So, I don't kiss and tell, but 12 reps was it. I just that was all that was in the books for today. So I kept it at 12, and I'm happy.
How has the torn bicep affected your performance today? And obviously not that bad because you've won all 3 events. But how does it affect other events like stone loading and stuff like that that's going to come tomorrow?
It's actually been a wake-up call, I guess, to myself. I had a really rough. The last 8-9 months of my life have been tough. I didn't qualify for the final World's Strongest Man, and I dedicated 4 months of my life to training for the Arnold to only get injured on the second event. It's pretty brutal for a guy like me that only competes twice a year, the Arnold Classic and World. So coming into this, I wasn't going to compete. I had some back issues. I must have just slept wrong, whatever, on Tuesday, Monday to Tuesday.
Flight probably didn't help either.
Then the flight, and I just told the guys here, Tony, I said, I don't know. I don't really think I should even come out. And, he said, listen, I want you to come out regardless if you compete or not. So I came out, and on the flight over, I had sort of an epiphany, I guess, of such. And, the bicep's been, again, a wake-up call. It takes an object in motion stays in motion until acted upon by an outside force. And, the bicep sort of was a wake-up call that I really wasn't giving it my all. Training was going great, but when I compete, I've been a little different lately. Been busy, and now I'm hungry again. And I think getting injured like this has been it's been a good thing for me.
Will you be able to come back from this injury later this year and do World's Strongest Man?
Yeah, absolutely. It's proximal tear of the long head, a partial tear, possibly off the proximal tendon, but it's a long head bicep tear, and it's quite painful, but it just takes time to heal. It's been really painful today, but again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I've had a lot of those moments, and this is another one of those moments that hopefully I can take the next level of my career.
This is the second time he's done this. This is the second time I've seen him do this. At Worlds in 2010, he had a quad. He made the finals and got 10th, got on a plane, got off the plane, and did America's Strongest Man in 2010 and won.
And then I think he came and won Rose vs. Pros for us. But talk to me what it feels like to beat this guy, because I know you don't get a chance to do this and gloat very often, so you might as well do it now.
Well, one, I'm not going to gloat because I don't need to give Derek any motivation whatsoever, ever, to beat anyone, much less me. But it feels good. It's very satisfying. It's a really good feeling. And he's one of the best guys on the planet, and to get away with something like that and to be just one better than him for this particular event, it's really neat.
Now, you know that he can't load stones tomorrow, so that's an event that he's giving up, essentially, forfeiting.
No, I know Derek.
You think he's lying?
Yeah, I don't think he's lying. I don't think he realizes just how capable he still is, and I would guess he'll get 5 or 6 tomorrow before he just decides he's had enough of that one. Yeah, because by then he should be far enough ahead where he won't have to worry about it.
Is he right?
Perhaps, yeah. We'll see. Tomorrow's another day. I'm a glutton for punishment. That's all. My wife knows more than anyone else. I like to brutalize myself, I guess. I'm good.
What's after Stones? What else?
We have a loading event, keg load event, and that's the one I'm probably fearing the most because it's the last keg is a big 55-gallon drum we have to carry, and there's no way to really wrap my hands around it without putting pressure on the biceps. So it's been.
You concerned about making it worse?
Yeah, I'm very concerned about making it worse, but no brain, no pain, I guess. I'm not thinking about it.
Knowing he's vulnerable like a wounded animal, do you smell a possibility of beating this guy tomorrow?
No. No, because
no confidence, huh?
Because I say I know Derek, and I've seen Derek.
Is he like the girl in the class who says she failed the test and she leaves and then she got the highest mark?
And then she scored to get 100%. Yeah, a lot. But the thing is last year only 2 people loaded that barrel, and that was Mike Burke, because he needed to do it to qualify for World's Strongest Man or else, and he was actually injured at the time. And then Mike Jenkins, just for fun, picked it up and threw it down there like it was nothing. So nobody else loaded the 2. So it's pretty good odds that maybe one other guy besides the 2 of us might have a shot at loading that barrel.
Who qualifies for World's Strongest Man?
Top 3 guys will qualify.
All right. Well, you're in a good position, Nick Best. Congratulations on your win in this event, Derek. You're in the lead. Good luck tomorrow.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
2 great Americans, Derek Poundstone, Nick Best. I'm Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com.